And ladies and gentlemen, it has all come down to this, the main event of Warhead Wednesday from Vancouver. Ugh. It hurt me even saying the name of the city, but you know what doesn't hurt me? That man right there, CM Loaf, People's Champ, Vancouver, eat your heart out. He's not only the People's Champ, he's the Globe's champion. All right, he might as well be Captain Planet for crying out loud. All right, he's a conservationist.
Captain Planet might be an appropriate nickname. He might hate said nickname, but I do think that is an appropriate nickname for the guy that has held the IC belt for the longest time with the self-proclaimed and literal world tour that he did have. And there, you see him right straight to hell. This is the man, the myth, and the legend of CM Loaf. You see the jacket, it says purpose before opinions. Listen, purpose.
You know, these AWF marks can learn a thing or two. Purpose before opinions. Find your purpose in life before you tweet out online about how you don't like CM Loaf and how he does things.
And certain this,
but you're welcome to state your opinions about this man, because this man's lower than any basement done in Market being. Oh God. The theatrics, they don't stop now, do they?
AK170 is set to take on, and CM Loaf are set to take on Evolution. The guys that are 1-0, Mamba Ant and the Query were the last two to face them way back months in some fall. And, well, again, time and a lot has changed since then. AK170 is back together. CM Loaf and Mamba Ant stand side by side. Bloody hell, the purple-haired bastard got that crew he teamed with fired because of his actions and whatnot, and clearing them out, and sent Mr. Hollywood Midlife Crisis Rock into a spiral. And those two are going to meet at the Elimination Chamber. If you ask me, that's hell to pay between Mr. Ant and Mr. Rock. It's neither here nor there, but he has a lot to face in between. Hell, Rowdy Rock's going to be in the chamber now. Everyone's going to... It's a hellacious galore of folks. Even CM Loaf and Mamba Ant, they'll be facing each other on the opposing side of things come Saturday 420. And hell, here they are teaming tonight to face world champions of the caliber that these men are still technically they're dreaming of.
And you know, my question is, I know Kenneth Kilgore has a hell of a whole lot of respect for this sport. That's why he wiped his feet on the apron. But Mamba Ant has no business doing that, considering the things that he's done.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, you know exactly what I mean by that. Kilgore is, for all intents and purposes, a retro guy. He's a classical guy. He studies guys like Nick Bockwinkel. These fans in this arena don't even know who that is.
And apparently you do too. Well, here comes the pain. Or should I say, the evolution.
And speaking of classical, it perhaps doesn't get more classical than these three guys, mentored by the dirtiest player in the game himself. These three, I mean, the world championships between them, it could fill oceans, the amount of talent that these men have combined. And Triple H, whether he's standing beside Mamba Ant or scorned by him, is always interlinked with Mamba Ant. And Randy Orton has a bit of history with Kilgore too. You remember that fatal four-way match for the Hardcore Championship all those days ago? And he's still looking.
Can you forget CM Loaf, the man who still technically, he lost his WWE Championship to back June of last year, and Triple H, even though he has become a 15-time world champion since then, this man isn't satisfied. This man wants more. And, well, Mamba Ant thwarted that plan this past Monday. So now, hey, he gets to, well, as per agreement of all the things in this book goes on, he gets his fair pound of flesh. There's no McMahon ringside. There's no Stephanie with him. This is pure badassery. 14-time world champion Randy Orton, 14-time world champion Triple H Bautista there in tow.
Look at that. Batista is still hulking for his age, and Orton in the best shape he's ever been in. He's a monster now. These three men, and well, I mean, he was lean back then, you know, and athlete, but Orton has really bumped up his muscle mass in the past few months, noticeably even.
Well,
and these three men in AK170
does satisfy, ladies and gentlemen. I would have to agree. Snickers.
Well, there you go.
Does satisfy. We are here in Montreal, main event. All right. Real quick, let me just see if I can turn you up. Okay, you're at max volume. If anything, get closer to the mic. But
all right.
Okay, here we go. And here we go. Bell sounds off. Action tag. Main event. But RKO to CM Loaf. Hooks the leg. Going in. 1, 2. Not to be. CM Loaf kind of.
And Triple H has got the arms hooked. Pedigree.
My God, pedigree to Mamba Ant. That they wasn't even able to call a pedigree to Kenneth Kilgore as well. 2 pedigrees to AK170 from the game. Here comes Evolution working on CM Loaf. Bautista and Orton getting that teamwork added. This is a Jay Driller incoming to the game. Orton gets dragged out of the ring by Ant. Dust is kicked onto him. Spear! Hooks the leg. 1, 2, RKO ringside. My God. Referee has a lot on his hands. Farrelly does have quite the count. Does have quite the job.
Imagine trying to contain more than 20 world championships in this fight.
Oh,
I don't even know what that means, but I know it's a task.
CM Loaf hooks on Orton. Big, almost tried for a big kick on Triple H. Here comes these two AK170 working on Evolution. Attitude adjustment. Gets in, rolls over. He's in there. Up, 2, 1, and another attitude adjustment to Bautista. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, almost 3. Not to be. Kenneth Kilgore up the down. Suplex to Randy Orton. Going in. 1.
Reddy couldn't even get there in time. He had to stop, drop, and tap.
And here, oh my God, CM Loaf and Triple H. Triple H was able to bash the Bread Killers' noggins against each other. Close off the Brokos Ant clothesline to Loaf. He is dispersing from the ring. The game, Cerebral Assassin. We've talked about the mentor love-hate relationship these two seem to have. And well, what say you between this clash? This is the first time Triple H has fought beside Evolution. Last time it was the son Woj fighting alongside Orton and Bautista with right hands going across the face. Oh my God!
Well, I just say this: whatever love-hate relationship that Mamba Ant has with Triple H, that's all good and well. But let me tell you something: CM Loaf and Kenneth Kilgore, there is no love lost for Batista and Orton. These two are practically indiscriminate from Hall and Nash, who Kenneth Kilgore has a particular bone to pick with. Oh, nice crossbody.
Oh my, good, beautiful. Whoa. Springboard RKO! Mamba Ant, Madman! Referee, not even counting.
From Mamba Ant.
2!
And Triple H somehow kicking out of that. I shouldn't even say somehow. The man's a 15-time world champion. That's somehow. I think I just seen a jumping RKO somehow.
Listen, I don't think no one's ever had a jumping RKO but Triple H now. Twice. 3 times. And my God, Bautista almost tapped.
That calf killer, calf crusher. And Kilgore with that chicken wing on Batista. You know, Batista might be up there in age, but I assure you, the animal does not lack the explosiveness that made him a world heavyweight champion all those years ago.
Hooks the leg. And going in 1, 2. Wow. That is... that's beautiful. As
Good old
CM Loaf
JV,
disperses of Batista as soon as my partner makes mention of that. And then here, the clash to Orton 1, 2. These AK170 and the Bread Killers are going in. Oh my God. Wraps him up belly to the table.
And you know what's funny? These two groups, well, at least when Batista was here, these two groups have a heck of a whole lot in common. They're both built on betrayal. They're both built on stomping on everybody to the way to the top. With no nonsense, not good people by any means. You know, let's not sit here and act like Dave, Batista, Randy Orton, Triple H are virtuous people, and I can say the same about AK170 and CM Loaf. Oh, I can say the same about AK170. CM Loaf is a
you've seen them now have opinions change after crucifying that man on commentary for months for using war codes. Anyway, nice. Well, listen, Triple H is down. Is a 1, 2.
Redemption is a concept in my book. Can't fault me for that. I'm human. As opposed to Mamba Anthony's more villainous antichrist.
And CM Loaf is right. These fellas have baseball bats and sledgehammers for Randy Orton. That is not nice, ladies, and that's not nice.
Well, it is Warhead Wednesday. Way to liven up the party, gentlemen.
Mamba was probably trying to line him up for that springboard RKO and a low blow. A low blow. 1, 2, 3.
Somebody check on that man. Gee.
And that's a baseball bat to Kenneth Kilgore.
Well, actually, I lied. I don't think anybody needs to check on my man.
1, 2, 3. Triple H is gone.
And the Viper is alone. And this must feel good for CM Loaf. I mean, he was the one eliminated from that actions tag against the NWO, and now he gets to join in the picking apart. And Kilgore's been a part of the
RKO!
Oh my goodness.
2, Kilgore. 1, 2. Damn, Randy.
And a kick out.
Clothesline to CM Loaf.
You don't call him the Terminator for no reason. It just isn't just a nickname. It's a mindset.
And the Terminator just got sledgehammer face. And oh my God, beamed at his face.
And Randy with an arm bar. Randy Orton with an arm bar.
Well, damn sure he tried it. Oh. You're up to Kilgore, disarms him of the sledgehammer. CM Loaf. Into the corner goes Orton, splashing that. Orton, dead center, middle of the ring. Kilgore to crank up something right there, the neck of the Viper. CM these boys look like they're done and ready to clean house.
Kilgore got in mind.
Killer Instinct!
Killer Instinct. And Orton rolls out of the ring. That's his instinct.
Oh! Kenneth Kilgore.
A little bit of miscommunication there. Kilgore was, I don't know, that was a Mamba Am move that time.
Hooks the leg. This could be done and it. 1, 2. You're damn right it is. Thank you for coming, Evolution. You should have stayed with a perfect record, but you lived to fail and flop to the trio. The Bread Killers and AK170, Mamba Ant, Kenneth Kilgore, and CM Loaf. 2 of these men will face each other in the chamber. 1 of them will face the Hulkster. So you want to be a superstar, eh?
And they're all looking strong here tonight. All with some momentum coming into Elimination Chamber.
We thank you for watching Warhead Wednesday.